Okay, so we're here on the homestead. Welcome to the homestead. Good morning on the homestead. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so tired.
It's a few minutes on the homestead.
Thank you, honey.
What you got on your face?
I was hoping you wouldn't zoom in on that, but
Too late.
so I was talking to Isabella this week, and I was trying to clean out her cage, and she has babies, and she was not having it, and she went and scratched me very hard, and it's very superficial, but with all face wounds, like in wrestling, professional wrestling, it bleeds a lot. So
Dudes love scars.
Really?
Is that the way it goes?
I don't know if that's what
chicks love scars.
I don't know if anybody loves scars, but we're here this morning to talk about our quail.
Oh yeah.
So these are quail.
So
we actually have. I used to say we had two kinds, but we actually have three kinds. So I'm not sure what this one is up here that's running, but it was given to us by a friend who said I really just can't stand quail, which I don't know why. So these are quail.
So I wanted to talk a minute about quail because we've been seeing a lot of interest in quail. We've actually gotten a few people started.
And some of them have bought eggs, and some of them have bought quail directly from our little hatches here over this last summer.
They're a great addition to the homestead, or if you live in a place where you really can't have chickens, you can put these in the garage.
And nobody's going to know.
They don't make any noise. The boys make a little kind of noise, but sounds like a bird.
Yeah, neighbors would think, well, it's just a bird in a tree if they heard it.
They lay eggs like crazy. They start laying eggs at 6 weeks old.
Oh, in fact, I will.
They are ready to eat at 7 to 8 weeks old. Oh, we got some eggs.
Yeah, I was going to show you the eggs. So these are this morning's haul. They were laying a lot at night, and all of a sudden they switched, and all their eggs started coming in the morning. I don't know what happened.
It takes about 4 or 5 of those to make a good-sized chicken egg. They taste like chicken eggs, but they are way more nutritious. And what we need to keep a constant supply going is 4 cages plus a brooder inside. So, and that's every 2 weeks we have a set ready for processing.
And we do have labels, so we do make sure we know that when they were hatched, which they move out at about 2 weeks of age into this cage out here, and then when they'll start laying, and then if we are going to process that batch, when they'll be processed, which is 7 weeks.
Obviously an old sticker, but I turned it over because these are just laying eggs for us right now.
Yeah, so we are getting a lot of eggs per day.
And we're
finding that a lot of people are wanting to get these now because we had so many over the winter.
Kids love them because they can go, oh, I ate a whole egg.
Or I ate 5 eggs this morning. And they're like, what size? And they're like, quail?
But we just discussed this, that we're going to start, we've already got some in the incubator, but once they get going, because we'll have a batch every 2 weeks, we had the option of butchering these off and eating them, but we're going to put them up for sale. So if you would like a ready-to-go laying colony or flock or whatever they are.
They are new as of the end of the year last year, so they're not that old.
Yeah.
And then one of the sets is actually the tuxedo. They don't lay as much as the Pharaoh, but all their eggs are going to come out blue because they are pure celadon layers.
I don't like them.
So John doesn't like them, but if you're wanting pretty small blue eggs, they're very cute. But you have to keep them in a separate cage because our quails don't like other quails for some reason. I don't know what's going on over there.
They've invaded the barn.
I get about 6 to 7 eggs in there a day. But that girl, if there's a black girl in there, she was the first one in. She ran like she was a track star.
And you're waiting, aren't you? You're like, get out of there. I got one too. I got one in the pocket.
No. There's a lot of crazy going on right now.
Yeah, we love her.
Somebody pecking at my foot. I don't know what she's wanting, but it feels like that needy toddler that's pulling on my leg. Says, Mom, Mom, Mom.
We love our quail. This happens to be one of the TSC chick towers, and you can still pick them up for like $300 to $500 if you can find them.
But they had heat in them every level, and we switched out the fronts and we switched out the bottoms. So
the poop would drop through.
Yeah.
And then there's a radiant heater down on this level that just lays flat, and the heat rises up and keeps the waters defrosted.
So really, we only needed one heat source in here, and it's only for the water, not for the quail.
Nope, we don't need it.
So just like our chickens, they can stand being... Would you please stop doing that to my leg? What is her problem?
I like fabric softener.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thing.
Move along. Jeez. Okay, bother Dad instead. Okay, well, we got to wrap it up. We're going to go inside because, well, it's cold today, but we will be processing next Saturday. So if you are wanting chicken and didn't get in to the last processing, which we had 3 people not be able to get chicken at last processing because they didn't do it in time.
And if you know who you are, you're on the list and first to get them.
Yeah, so please fill out that meat order form, contact us, and we will get you some fresh heritage chicken.
And some have been interested in observing processing. If you are, then give us a call.
Because we're going to do it on a Saturday so that some of you that work during the week can
What day?
get it done. Saturday.
March 5,
5?
I believe.
Is that the Saturday?
I'm going to say it for now.
Okay.
Yes.
March 5th is maybe a Saturday, but it's next Saturday. Because it's going to be 59 degrees.
All right.
Thanks, Ohio weather. So,
Nancy, enjoy your breakfast. I'll see you soon on the homestead.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.